got a new look going on, as you can see. It's kind of a darker smoky eye. I made it with the Naked 2 palette, and I'm using OCC Lip Tar in the color Vintage. And it's a really beautiful look, so I hope y'all enjoy. Hello ladies! So I am going to be showing you a tutorial with the Naked 2 palette, as you have guessed. And I'm just going to put on the primer that came with the Naked palette, and that's Urban Decay eye primer. So I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids, as you can see. And I'm only going to do this tutorial one eye at a time, just because it is kind of an in-depth tutorial. At least it took a little while for me. And then I'm going to get my Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to go in that really dark color, and I'll go ahead and list the names in the description box, but I'm going to go in my crease and I'm just going to blend that out. And I want it to kind of be a little bit more dramatic and harsh than I would have at any other time, but it's not going to be so harsh that it's like, oh my gosh, he looks insane. So I'm just going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions and kind of dab that out a little bit so it looks nice and even, and it's really a pretty color because it kind of turns into a darker gray whenever you blend it out a little bit. So again, going back and forth in windshield wiper motions, and then that is my blending process. Okay, so now I'm using the actual brush that comes in the Naked 2 palette, and then I'm going to use that color right there, and I'm just going to dab that all over my eyelid. And this is a really pretty, it's got sort of a shimmer to it, and it's sort of a silverish green. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a really pretty color, and I've got to dance it out. I can't even remember what music I was listening to. I think it was Blank Space. So anyways, just gotta dance it out. But basically I'm just putting that all over my lid. So now I'm just going to take Foxy, and I'm using my M342 brush, and I'm just going to go above my eyeshadow on there, and I'm going to go to the brow line, and I'm just going to go ahead and dab a little bit of that on there. Sorry you can't see, the mirror was in the way. And I'm just going back and forth, and that will help highlight that, but it won't be so dramatic. And then I'm just going to sort of blend that out with one of my Sonia Kashuk blending brushes. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyeliner. I'm using my Morphe Gel Liner with my Morphe M160 brush, and I'm just going to do a slight wing. And I'm sorry that you can't really see it that well. I didn't realize I was out of focus of the camera. I was trying to look in the mirror and try to make it more precise. So you can see I'm just doing a slightly winged liner. I am not taking it up very far, but I still am going to give it a little bit more of that dramatic look. But this is really nice because, especially with the smoky eye, it kind of tones that down so it doesn't look as intense and crazy. So then I'm just going to do like I usually do and make a triangle and kind of connect that to the top of my lid. And then the rest is pretty easy because you just fill in the blanks, and that's pretty simplistic and easy to do. Okay, and now I'm just going to wipe off the excess because sometimes it falls off, and then I'm just going to kind of define out that wing, and I'm using Clinique's makeup remover, and it's a very gentle eye makeup remover, and then I'm using just a baby wipe to wipe off the excess that fell under my eyes because sometimes my eyeliner likes to do that. Then I have this awesome little Victoria's Secret makeup bag that I got for 10 bucks. 10 bucks, and it's so cute, and I'll bring it everywhere with me. I have all of my Gerard Cosmetics lip glosses in it and my mascara. So of course I'm going to be using my Mary Kay mascara, and I'm just going to coat those top lashes, again going back and forth in teasing motions, and that will just help volumize those. Okay, so now that I have my eyes done, I'm going to do my foundation. So I'm going to get my YSL Fusion Ink Foundation like always and get my Morphe G6 brush, and I'm going to dab that out and swipe it out. And I'm just going to layer my face with that and make it look even, nice and even. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with my foundation or with my face that I haven't done in my previous videos. So I'm going to get my bronzing brush, and I'm actually going to slightly contour the cheeks on my face. So as you can see, I'm just going to define that just a little bit more than I usually would. Right here, I'm just going to go on the cheeks and just kind of make sure that that's all covered and a little bit harsher than it would be usually, and that's just to define it out a little bit more. Then I'm going to get my Morphe G6 brush, and I'm going to go underneath that just so that it kind of defines that contour a little bit better. Then I'm going to take my Makeover Essentials bronzing brush, and this has like some glitter in it, so it kind of highlights as well. And then I'm going to take my Body Shop blush, and it has a highlighter in it, and I'm just going to put my blush on. And that is the end of my makeup for my foundation. Gotta dance it out. Okay, so now I'm just going back with that Naked 2 palette, and I'm using the dark color, and I am just going to put that underneath my eyes on the waterline. And I'm using this certain brush to do it, but the brush that I was using wasn't working as well, so I just decided to switch to my Morphe brush. You'll see I switched to that in just a second, and I just dab it in that black. So yeah, I'm using my M160 brush by Morphe, and I'm just putting that all over my lash line, and then I'm going to go back over that with a kohl liner that I got from E.L.F. Of course, I'm going to just pencil it out a little bit, make it look not so harsh. Then I'm going to go back with my kohl liner and just set that a little bit. Then I'm going to get my mascara and cut my bottom lashes. Alrighty, so of course I'm going to put the concealer underneath my eyes. I'm again using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in W20. And I'm just going to put that all over my under eyes just like I have done in my last videos, and then get my beauty blender, and then I'm just going to kind of even that out and blend it out. And this is good, like I've said before, the beauty blender is awesome because it helps to hydrate, and it also gets off the excess so it doesn't look like there's a bunch of crazy concealer. Then I'm just going to set my eyes, and I actually just used one of the eyeshadows from the Morphe Brushes 35C palette, and it's kind of a banana looking color, and I just use that and to set my eyes, and it works pretty well. Okay ladies, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply my vintage OCC lip tar, and I'm using an old applicator from a lip stain that I used to have, and I'm just going to put that OCC lip tar all over my lips. It's a very pretty color. It's more like a darkish red, but it's not quite the whole vampire look that everybody has been talking about, but it is a very pretty color. I'm just trying to make sure that it's defined as good as possible. So as you can see, I'm just going through that Cupid's bow, and I'm just trying to make it even, because this stuff is really, what's the word? It likes to kind of run a little bit, and so you kind of want to make sure that it stays on pretty well, and make sure that it does not run, so you want to get it as good as you can. But I wanted it to still be glossy, so the best way to do that is to use lip liner. So anyways, that's the end of my look. I hope y'all like it, and as always, please leave me a comment if you'd like another video. Anyways, I hope you ladies have a lovely day. Bye.